Algebra 2, Unit 1, Equations and Inequalities. In the last lesson, we have learned classification of real numbers and their properties. And today, we are going to learn evaluate algebraic expressions. After completing this lesson, you will be able to evaluate and simplify expressions involving real numbers. In the last lesson, we have learned real numbers are natural number sets, whole numbers, integers, rational numbers, and irrational numbers. Now let us learn about numerical expressions and how to simplify them. Before that, let us understand what is a numerical expression. A numerical expression consists of numbers, operations, and grouping symbols. For example, -5 plus 3 squared times 15 minus 12 divided by 5. This is a numerical expression because there are no variables involved in this expression. In order to simplify numerical expressions, we use order of operations. You have learned order of operations in Algebra 1 course. The order of operations was established to evaluate an expression involving more than one operation. There are 4 steps in this order. First, we evaluate expressions inside the grouping symbols. These grouping symbols may be brackets, braces, absolute value symbols, square roots, and division symbol. And then we evaluate powers or exponents. Later, we do multiplications and divisions from left to right, and finally, we add and subtract from left to right. To remember this order, we have an acronym, PEMDAS, which stands for parentheses, exponents, multiplication, divisions, and addition, subtraction. 5.4 minus 3 squared plus 6.2. This is a numerical expression. In order to simplify this, we use PEMDAS, order of operations. Since there is no parenthesis, we skip the first step. We have an exponent, -3 squared. Simplify 3 squared, which is 9. Therefore, this is equal to 5.4 minus 9 plus 6.2. Now we are left with plus minus symbols. Therefore, we do additions and subtractions from left to right. We get 11.6 minus 9, which is equal to 2.6. Question 2. 5 plus 2 times -8 divided by -2 cubed minus 3. The fraction bar acts as a grouping symbol. Simplify the numerator and denominator before dividing. We also use order of operations, PEMDAS. 2 times -8 is -16, and in the denominator, -2 cubed, which is equal to -8. -2 times -2 times -2, that is equal to -8. Now we simplify further. 5 minus 16 is -11. -8 minus -3 is -11. Therefore, -11 over -11, that is equal to 1. 4 minus 7 cubed is in the absolute value symbol divided by -6. We use parentheses. 4 minus 7 cubed. Before cubing this number, we find 4 minus 7, that is negative 3. Since this is absolute value symbol, negative 3 becomes 3, which is 27 divided by negative 6. That is 27 over negative 6, which is 9 over negative 2. Now let us see how to evaluate algebraic expressions. Before that, we will understand what is algebraic expression. A variable is a letter used to represent one or more numbers. Generally, we use English alphabet as variables. We also use Greek alphabet in math. These are the variables. An algebraic expression or variable expression consists of numbers, variables, and operations. For example, 7x plus 5 is an algebraic expression. This is algebraic expression because there is a variable x is in this expression. A numerical expression is called algebraic expression if there is at least one variable in it. To evaluate an expression, substitute a number for the variable, perform the operation, and simplify the result if necessary. We just replace the variable with the given numerical value or a number, then perform necessary operations. Let us see some examples. Question 4. (2x squared minus 8x negative 5). Here x value given 3. Replace x by 3, then simplify. Let us do some exercises. You pause the video, simplify these expressions, and then come back and check your answers. Now let us evaluate some more algebraic expressions. Question 6. Evaluate x minus y whole cubed plus 3 if x equals to 1 and y equals to 4. First, we substitute x value 1 and y value 4 in the algebraic expression. Then we have a numerical expression. It is 1 minus 4 whole cubed plus 3. 1 minus 4 is negative 3 cubed plus 3. Now negative 3 cubed is negative 3 times negative 3 times negative 3, which is negative 27 plus 3. That is equal to negative 24. Let us see one more question. Evaluate n minus t times n squared minus t if n equals negative 2 and t equals 3.4. Substitute n value and t value in the algebraic expression. Then we get a numerical expression. Now after substituting n value 2 and t value 3.4, we have a numerical expression. Now we follow the order of operations. There is a parenthesis, so let us simplify the expression in the parenthesis. 2 squared is 4. 4 minus 3.4, which is 0.6. And now we multiply 3.4 times 0.6, which is 2.04. 2 minus 2.04 is negative 0.04. Let us see one more example. Question 8. Evaluate 8xy plus z cubed over y squared plus 5. If x is 5, y is negative 2, and z is negative 1. Substitute the values in the given algebraic expression, then we get numerical expression. Since there is a division bar acts as a grouping symbol. Simplify numerator and denominator before we simplify. 8 times 5 is 40, and negative 1 cubed is negative 1, and negative 2 squared in the denominator is 4. We simplify further. 40 times negative 2 plus negative 1 over 4 plus 5, which is equal to negative 80 negative 1 over 4 plus 5. That is equal to negative 9. Now pause the video. Try to solve these questions. You purchase 5 gallons of gasoline when the price of gasoline is $2.26 per gallon. Find the total cost. It is just 5 times 2.26, which is 11.30. Similarly, the second question. Now let us see how to simplify an expression, how to simplify an algebraic expression. 5x squared minus 11y plus 7y minus 2.x squared. We have 4 terms, but if you see this expression carefully, there are like terms. 5x squared, negative 2.5x squared, these are like terms, and negative 11y plus 7y are also like terms. We just group them. In other words, right next to each other. Now we have 5x squared minus 2.5x squared, which is 2.5x squared, minus 4y. Let us see one more example. Question 11. We have like terms x squared, and x. We have a constant negative 5. Group these numbers. 3x squared, 9x squared, plus 5x, negative 12x, and minus 5. Do you have to use this parenthesis while grouping? Not necessarily. Now 3 plus 9, 12x squared, minus 7x, minus 5. Pause the video and try to simplify this. Read and write powers. Write the powers inverse and as product. 4 cubed is 4 to the third power, which is 4 times 4 times 4. M to the sixth power, m times m times m, m times m times m. We see one last example. Pause the video, try to answer these questions, and then check your answers. Congratulations! Now you have learned how to simplify numerical expressions and how to evaluate algebraic expressions. Thanks for watching this video. Auf Wiedersehen.